So I made a video a while back talking about the most overrated Sonic the Hedgehog games, but in this video today, I made a poll a while back, it was just a tweet actually, asking you all on Twitter what the most underrated Sonic the Hedgehog games were. So, in this video, we are counting down the top 5 most underrated Sonic games. So let's begin. Number 5, holy shit, really? Sonic Forces. Sonic Forces apparently is an underrated Sonic the Hedgehog game, according to you guys on Twitter. I totally disagree 100%. But you're gonna be like, oh, whoa, but you love Forces, play it all the time, blah blah blah. All because I play a game doesn't mean I'm fucking in love with the game, okay? Forces, I think the ratings are fucking fair. It's like rated like 50 something on Metacritic. That's mediocre, and that's pretty much what the game is. The game is mediocre. You'll hear more in my review. I don't want to speak about this game too much, but matter of the fact is, it is not underrated, not by a fucking long shot. If we start calling this game underrated, we're gonna give Sonic Team the totally wrong idea. So let's ignore this whole underrated Forces bullshit, because it's fucking not underrated, and that's all I have to say on this game. So let's fucking move on before I fucking puke, because that's gross. So number 4, Sonic Colors DS. So this is one I do hear a lot of people saying is an underrated Sonic game. So I decided to go back, because I've actually got it on my DS. I went back and I started playing the game. I went from the beginning, played all the way to the end, and I guess it is kind of underrated. Not a lot of people talk about it like ever anymore. But I feel like games like Rush Adventure are like way fucking better than Colors DS. Colors DS is good, it's just not the best thing ever. Like, it's fine. Like, the mission stages are shit. The main stages are decent. There are some genuinely really good stages. But then you've got stages that have, like, auto-scrolling sections. Like, Starlight Carnival Act 2, it's just like, what? Or, like, the really forced wisps on stages like Sweet Mountain. And even some sections in Tropical Resort with the whole burst wisp. So, I just don't think it's the best thing ever. Because people call it, like, the best out of the Rush trilogy. I fucking disagree. People call it like the best Sonic handheld game. I totally disagree. But I guess as far as underrated, I guess it's underrated. I think I still prefer the Wii version to Colors DS. But Colors DS is fine. It's a good game. It's really good. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good game. I guess it is underrated, but not by that much. That is what I'll have to say on that. So let's move on. Number 3, Sonic Heroes. This is a interesting one, because this one is such a divisive game between the fans. I don't know if I call it underrated anymore, to be honest. 'Cause at least within the Sonic community itself, I don't feel like this game is underrated at all. I think this game is fairly rated. You've got people who love the game, you've got people who hate the game, and you've got people who are just in the middle. This one has the most varied in terms of like opinions on the game. Heroes is a finally rated game. I think it's pretty great. I definitely put it in my top 10 favourite Sonic games. It tried to go back to the classic style games, but in like a modern era, which was cool. It had cool new original stages, and it had like 12 playable characters. That's pretty cool. But it did have slippery controls, and it was pretty fucking glitchy as well, which does kind of hinder your enjoyment of the game. But I think it's pretty good. It had really good fucking music too. A lot of rock heavy stuff actually. But I think it's really good. The main theme's pretty good. Sonic Heroes, the last theme, What I'm Made Of, which is not the fucking main theme, because I've seen some people saying that's the main theme. That is objectively, and I'm not even joking this time, that is objectively wrong. So there you go. Prem. And yeah, I know Prem loves this fucking game so much. So that's Sonic Heroes. Do not think it's underrated. I think it's a very fair rated game. Plus, I think it was like the best-selling Sonic game, or one of the best-selling Sonic games, or something, which just adds to the point that it's not really underrated, is it? So let's move on. Number 2, and this is the one I agree with the fucking most, Sonic and the Black Knight. So, fun fact, I actually couldn't record this video because this was on the list. So that's why I went back, played Black Knight, made a video on that, first time playing the game, and then after that I fucking beat the game. I have beaten Black Knight, I beat it in a single day, and I was fucking hooked. This game is fucking underrated as shit. This game is so good. Black Knight is genuinely kind of a great Sonic game. And I know the motion controls, they're annoying, and it does kind of tire your arm a bit, but at the same time, I think the combat works for what the game is trying to do. So basically, people's biggest complaint with Black Knight is that it's just stop and go gameplay. You have to stop, swing, move, swing, move, swing, and that's it. But actually, you fucking don't have to do that, because there's this fucking attack where you could jump, and you swing, but it carries your momentum, and you do this fucking sword swinging thing, and it just fucking goes through right all the enemies. Think of it like in Sonic Lost World with the whole multiple homing attack thing. That's basically what it is in Black Knight. It carries on your momentum, doesn't slow you down. And I don't think people who say it's just stop and go really understand that. I'm not saying they're wrong, they're obviously entitled to their fucking opinions. It's fucking Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. But I just don't feel like they really went in depth enough with the game. They probably played it for like an hour and were just like, ah, fuck this shit. That's not how it is. You have to play this game for like a few hours to fully grasp why it's so good. Which in and of itself is kind of bad. You shouldn't have to do that with games. But at the same time, once you get in there, it's so fucking good. Presentation, outstanding. Music, fucking amazing. It's just so good. It's just so good. The story is like done in a cool like watercolor like style. And the cutscenes are like animated. They're way better than the ones in Secret Rings, that's for sure. Voice acting is fucking amazing. And then like I said, the music's so fucking good. It really does make you feel like you're in fucking King Arthur's world, Camelot. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And then the characters like fucking Sir Lancelot, Gawain, Percival, so cool. And then their characters you get to play as well. You can play as fucking Shadow, Knuckles and Blaze in a 3D Sonic game. In the same game. How badass is that? And they still have their abilities. They have like Blaze can like go on fucking fire, Knuckles can glide, and Shadow does fucking chaos control. How badass is that? That's so cool. Granted, you can only play them in like the last like 4 stages, which is lame. That's incredibly lame. But the fact you can play as them at all is fucking amazing. I think that was the last time Shadow was playable in a modern Sonic game. People say this is spin-off, and it is called the Storybook series, but it's like at the same time it was made by fucking Sonic Team. This was a Sonic Team game, and I feel like this was the same team that made Unleashed, because there's so much fucking passion in this game. Like, they listened to all the feedback from fucking Secret Rings, put it in this game, and it was fucking outstanding. They added so many stuff. You can craft weapons, you can change, like, if you want to be focused on combat, if you want to be focused on speed, and then you've got, like, music cues as well, like, spoilers alert, but when you turn into Excalibur Sonic, it plays It Doesn't Matter from Sonic Adventure 1, and it was fucking amazing. Oh my god, and then when you encounter like Gawain, who is Knuckles, it plays his theme from Sonic Adventure 1 as well. And it plays Shadow's theme when you encounter Lancelot. It's so good, it's so good, it's so good, and I just feel like this is the most underrated Sonic game, like, ever. This right here is it's the most underrated Sonic game of all time, I feel like. Because people just look at the sword and are like, what? Sonic with a sword? That's fucking stupid. And even I was like that before I played the game. Played it, and I was like, holy shit, this is great. And there's like set pieces in the levels, you interact with it, so fucking cool. You can fucking climb up walls with the sword. That's a fucking cool mechanic. It's like fully controllable. It's not just some shit cutscene. It's fully controllable. So good. So yeah, I'm not going to ramble on any longer, but this game is the most underrated Sonic game ever. In my opinion, you should fucking check this out. It's on the Wii. Hell, if you have to emulate it, fucking do it. This game is underrated. So that's number 2 out of the way, and holy shit, that dragged on. I went on that game way too long. But number 1 is here. And this one, I don't know, man. Sonic Lost World. So Sonic Lost World is definitely one of the most divisive Sonic games ever. Because it came off of the heels of Sonic Generations, which was fantastic. That was Sonic back on true form. Amazing level design, classic and modern Sonic. It was so good. And then they kind of just went, fuck it, let's do a completely different game. And they went with Lost World. So Lost World, it's a game, that's for fucking sure. I've played this one a lot. This one is fun to speedrun. I'll give the game that. It's very fun to speedrun. But as a Sonic game, I don't know, man. Because it's like, problem number 1 is that it's just such a generic platformer. It's just simple world themes like your grass and desert and lava and beach. It's like a new Super Mario Bros. Formula thing. It's kind of lame. And then it uses these weird tubes like fucking Super Mario Galaxy, but like not done well at all. So it's like, what? That's really weird. And before you point it out, yes, I know you could do that in Sonic Adventure 2, but this one is way styled after Galaxy, and you fucking know it. So that was kind of weird. Then they gave Sonic a run button, which I actually don't hate that, but it's just weird, and Sonic feels too slow, that's for sure. Unless you spin dash, I guess that works, but like regular speed, regular running speed, fucking incredibly slow. Then you've got all these fucking callbacks with these classic enemies. And like, oh look, here's the fucking pipes from Oil Ocean, holy shit, be excited. And the gears from Metropolis, and they kept on highlighting these fucking classic Sonic nostalgia stuff, and it's like, what? I'm playing modern Sonic. Modern Sonic. Current Sonic, not past classic Sonic. And fun fact, this game was going to be a fucking classic game. In the concept art, it's classic Sonic. So it's like, what? Really? You were going to really ditch modern Sonic? You don't understand why people love Generation Sonic Team. You don't get it. We didn't love that game because of classic Sonic. We loved that game because you had fucking really well designed stages and it was fun. And obviously the callbacks helped as well. But that's not the only reason, and that was an anniversary game. So, I just don't know what to say. I don't know if this is underrated or not. Because the story as well was just kind of The music, I do think the music's pretty good, but at the same time it's really different feeling. It really doesn't feel like Sonic. To me, it doesn't feel like Sonic music, apart from a few tracks. But it's still a fantastic soundtrack. I think it's really fucking good. It sounds super clean, and it fits the levels pretty well. But I'm gonna say this game is not underrated. This game, I hate everything Sonic Lost World tried to do. I hate that it tried to be generic, platformy shit. I hate the whole run button idea. I guess they were trying to like work on the fact that Sonic was kind of hard to control with the boost, so they gave him a run button and fucking slowed him down completely. I don't like that because it just makes him into fucking Super Mario. I'm playing Sonic for Sonic, not fucking Mario. This is a fucking Mario game with a Sonic skin, in my opinion. Apart from like a few levels, like the rail grinding level, that was pretty great, and Honeycomb Highway was pretty good as well. But like, it tried to properly, like, it tried to be a Nintendo game. Flat out, this tried to be a Nintendo game, and they even went to fucking Nintendo for like assistance on the game. And that's, I fucking hate. Sonic is Sonic. Make him Sonic. That's not hard to ask. Even Forces, as much as I don't really like that game and it's mediocre as fuck, at least it still kind of has the essence of what makes Sonic Sonic. Lost World does not at all, with the whole Deadly Six fucking Koopaling bullshit as well. Ugh. So I'm gonna say this game is not underrated, because if we start saying that's underrated, then we're gonna be telling Sonic Team, hey Sonic Team, make a Mario game! No! No! That's the top 5 most underrated Sonic games. According to you, not to me, this is not my list. I might make a list in the future, who knows. But let me know if you agree with any of these in the comment section below, or if you disagree, tell me why. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, the link will be in the description. It's a good way to keep up to date with what I'm doing. Follow my Twitch channel, I live stream on there and premiere videos early. Join the Discord server, it's a good way to interact with the community. And last but not least, make sure to subscribe to me on YouTube for more videos like this. I do Sonic, and I do Nintendo. It's like a Sonic and Nintendo channel. If that sounds like stuff you are interested in, subscribe and hit that bell to keep notified of my new uploads. But with all that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll definitely make sure to catch you guys later.